gotten out of hand, that I was even receiving death threats at this point. And I was receiving death threats from black people, the N-word from black people. From black people who were saying they were going to kill me, who were going to say who were.
It's January 19th, 2017, and we are one day before Donald J. Trump's presidential inauguration. And it seems like the artists have been dropping like flies. Originally, Andre Bocelli was asked to perform, but because of a massive backlash, he declined. And what's interesting is him and Donald Trump are actually friends. Another artist that has backed out was Jennifer Holliday, so a very famous singer. She started getting death threats as well, and a huge backlash online. They were calling her the N-word and all kinds of terrible things.
Saying, you know, I should kill myself, or, you know, someone should kill me.
Are you kidding
all
me?
over singing a song. I said, I just wanted to sing. I don't really understand. And so it
just absolutely brutal stuff. And so who is performing at the inauguration? It looks like the lineup so far is Sam Moore, Chrisette Michele, Toby Keith, and John Voight. And that's assuming they don't drop out because of death threats and bullying and all kinds of backlash to them as well. So we'll see how that goes. They are desperately trying to delegitimize Donald J. Trump, and they're actually busing in protesters by the thousands. I'm not sure who's paying for the buses or who's paying for all this stuff, but it's likely going to happen, and you're going to see thousands and thousands of protesters there. So what's happening? Well, you've got the Bikers for Trump. And what are they bringing? Well, they're bringing a meat wall. And what is a meat wall? It's the wall of meat. Well, it's from the last time I saw, they were saying thousands. I've even seen counts of up to 1 million or 2 million. Let's say thousands and tens of thousands of bikers are planned to show up and actually form a perimeter wall. They're calling it the Wall of Meat, and they're actually going to show up and separate the protesters from Donald J. Trump. And they're not there to start any violence or anything like that. What they're doing is they're there as peacekeepers, so they will actually be protecting the left, the right, Donald J. Trump, and anyone else that seems to be keeping the peace. And here's a comment from the leader of the Bikers for Trump, Mr. Cox.
There are something like 1,000 buses of protesters being bussed down to Washington right now as we speak through the next 5 days. If something happens, what is your group prepared to do?
Well, that remains to be seen. First and foremost, we're going to give law enforcement every opportunity to do their job. We're going to leave it to guys a little smarter than us when it comes to security. In the event that we have guys coming up and assaulting us, and you know, what people don't understand is a lot of these anarchists that are coming in town, they don't like us any more than they like the Democrats, any more than they like these women that are going to be marching and going to be protesting. They don't like either one of us. We may find ourselves trying to help fortify an area where some of these women that are protesting Donald Trump. Wow. As patriots, we have to keep an eye on everybody, all citizens. And we think Donald Trump would have us keep an eye on everybody.
All right. Chris Cox, Bikers for Trump.
So there you have it. Would Hillary get a meat wall? How about Obama? Does he get a meat wall? The big wall of meat for President Obama? This is interesting stuff. I think you got to be Donald Trump to get a meat wall. Anyway, looking forward to see what happens at tomorrow's event. I hope you enjoy the inauguration and have a great night.
Why did you initially consider performing at the inauguration?
Because I'm an artist and I love America. I just, you know, and it just didn't dawn on me. I have performed for 4 other presidents. You know, I haven't done anything
You're gonna make me cry.
You know, to be called names. I grew up in a mixed middle-class neighborhood. I've never even in Texas, and I've never been called the N-word.
But you know what?
And I was like, wow, we've come to this.